My name's Luca, and this is my lovely service dog, Atticus.
Shake. Good boy.
Atticus is like cute, cheerful to be around, and he comforts me. Really adorable, and I'm so lucky to have him.
We're originally from Ireland, and we moved here to the Seattle area in November 2016 when Luca was 5. We found out that Luca was going to have spina bifida when I was like 23 weeks pregnant. He had his first surgery when he was 1 day old. Luca's had 39 surgeries, so he's been through a lot. In Ireland, the neurosurgeon said there was nothing else they could do for him. So I don't know if he'd honestly still be here if it wasn't for the move. We were in a really tough situation. My husband got diagnosed with cancer back in summer last year. He had surgery and that went fine, but it ended up coming back. We actually got notified that he was going to have to start chemo the week before we started team training.
It was quite fun doing training with him and getting to know his task that he can do.
The girls and Luca were just more occupied by what was going on with Canine Companions and, weren't focusing so much on Daddy disappearing off to the hospital every morning. So yeah, it definitely made it a lot easier. Some of the tasks that Atticus helps Luca with on a day-to-day basis are like closing doors for him and pulling doors open. We're working to get him to pick up Luca's shoes and his leg braces and bring them to him. Come and get me and I can send him to Luca.
He can pick up my water bottle if I accidentally drop it, and he pulls laundry so I can put it into the washer and dryer. He's a very helpful dog.
We brought him home and got him out of the car, and we had Ray outside and the gate closed, and the two of them kind of sniffed each other and then just went tearing off through the yard. Ray is a nervous dog. Atticus is almost like her emotional support dog. So Luca had surgery and he was in for about a week, and we got home for a couple of days, but unfortunately we ended up going in for second surgery. It was a really tough time, with David just finishing chemo and, Luca having 2 major surgeries back to back. I remember Luca waking up in the ICU and being like, "Where's Atticus?" He was still super groggy, and Atticus just walked up and put his head on the bed, and Luca just reached out. He just knew, Atticus was like, my boy needs me. Luca has a medical trauma and medical PTSD from all the surgeries, and just having Atticus there, for cuddles and just kind of give him some kisses and, be there is huge. Atticus became the Seattle children's therapy dog. The doctors and nurses would come in and be like, "Is it okay if I say hello?" And he was the most popular boy.
We went to Ireland and a TSA. They comforted me when they were patting me down, and they had a really hard time because wanted to stay by my side and not move. That is the sign of good service dog. Our flight was 9.5 hours, and he slept the whole time like a good boy.
Having the backup of the canine community staff and to have the trainers locally and be able to actually go there in person and kind of run through what we're having issues with is really, really great. You're not just getting a dog, you're getting this amazing support network as well. If the office was based in California, we wouldn't be able to get that hands-on help. When we go to therapy, there's, rather than the big square door button, they have a small little one, and Atticus was having a really hard time trying to figure out what it was exactly that we were trying to get him to target. Their tip was to add blue tape, so, we can bring a bit of blue tape with us and stick it on it, and then he knows. It's really important to us that Luca learns the same independent skills as his siblings. Having Atticus there for backup, it gives us a lot of, hope for the future as well, that he'll be able to live independently with the support of a dog. To be able to have this amazing charity in the background who's, not only providing you with the dog, but everything you need afterwards is huge.
Atticus makes me feel brave, comforted. I'm really glad we got him.
I always say, I don't know what magic Canine Companions have, but they managed to match these dogs so well. So he was perfect.
Like that. Wee, that was fun.